know what's really cool about Sonic? Well, you can say a lot of things. You can say the fast nature gameplay, his rebellious personality, or whatever you want to say. Except there's one thing that I remember very fondly from my childhood. It was the fact that Sonic had a super form. Sonic, after obtaining all 7 Chaos Emeralds, could go supersonic, which was like the coolest thing as a kid. At the end of every game, you were rewarded with playing Supersonic against a cool boss fight with an empowering vocal track in the background. Some of my greatest memories with gaming as a whole has been captured in these Supersonic boss fights. I still remember the day I first beat the final boss of Sonic Adventure. That is something I will never be able to forget. So, we get it. Supersonic is cool. This is something we all like. But recently, Supersonic has been absent. The super form has not been in many Sonic games, and when it is, it's for a very insignificant purpose. Until now, with Sonic Frontiers. He's made a return, but it's a bit different from the previous games, and it's spawned a lot of discussion surrounding this recently. Questions are being asked, such as, is Supersonic cool anymore? Why is Sonic Frontiers handling Supersonic in a careless way? And my favorite question, will there be another super form? Now, I'm sure that everyone has their own take on this situation, but right now, I'm going to explain why I am excited and somewhat worried about Sonic's super form. But before we can get into that, I want to introduce you to today's sponsor, Raid Shadow Legends. Raid Shadow Legends has taken over and gaming will never be the same again. Raid is the first game to bring a true console level experience to your phone. An amazing addition to the game is the Doom Tower. This game mode introduced a whole world of new and terrifying bosses to slay. As a high-level collection RPG, Raid started with thousands of unique characters and bosses, but that didn't stop them from adding more and more new champions. And if adding characters wasn't enough, last year Raid added a whole new faction. The Shadowkin are a tribe of warriors from the Far East, recently liberated from the reign of evil. But that doesn't mean they're the good guys either. And of course, the Hydra clan boss. It's without a doubt the biggest, baddest, and scariest boss to ever set foot in Teleria. Honestly, I can keep going on and on about Raid Shadow Legends. It's really the perfect game for all player types. And this month, Raid's just released a giant new feature, Awakening, and a brutal new dungeon. The Iron Twins Fortress. Awakening your champions lets you choose a powerful blessing that can transform how they perform in battle. But wait! Here's the big news. Raid has just released a super-powered legendary version of everybody's favorite champion, Death Knight. Everyone can get him for free just by logging in. All you have to do is log in and play Raid for 7 days between now and October 27th. There's seriously never been a better time to get started, but there's more. You can also use the DK Rises promo code for a bunch of free items to instantly level up your newest, strongest champion all of the way to level 50, 5-star Ascension. And if you haven't started playing Raid yet, click my link in the description or scan my QR code here on the screen and you'll get unique bonuses worth $30. We're talking a free epic champion, Anya, 200,000 silver, 1 energy refill, and 1 XP boost, and 1 ancient shard so you can summon awesome champions as soon as you get into the game. All of this treasure will be waiting here for you. Everyone watching this video, I implore you to click the link in the description and download and play Raid Shadow Legends today. Thank you for sponsoring today's video, Raid Shadow Legends. Alright, so in the recent Tokyo Games Show trailer, we got to see a lot of interesting stuff. We saw the volcano island and some cool bone bird creature. That was pretty cool. But the big reveal of this trailer was Supersonic. There is a moment in this trailer where we see Sonic go into his super form while fighting one of the Colossus type enemies. And surprisingly, this was the most controversial part of the trailer. Why was that the case? Well, because when Sonic was transforming into Supersonic, it was executed in a rather boring way. All we got was this lame animation that was less than 4 seconds long. Now, if you've grown up with Sonic in the 2010s, this issue may have completely flown over your head. Like, it's just Sonic going super, what's the big dealio here? Well, here's my perspective from playing the Dark Age games mostly when growing up. Supersonic used to be cool. It used to be one of the things that set Sonic apart from Mario and to a further extent, video games in general. Super Sonic is something that is so cool, so unique, and so exclusive to the Sonic franchise. And I'm about to explain what made Super Sonic so unique. With most video games, when you get to the end, you typically fight a really hard boss. The final boss is always presented as this very strong enemy that the weak main character must overcome. But with the 3D Sonic games, it was completely different. At the end of every 3D Sonic game, instead of getting a hard final boss that was intimidating and anxiety-inducing, the game gives you Super Sonic, this almighty powerful form that can just about obliterate everything in its path. So unlike presenting the final boss as this scary creature that you must overcome, it instead presents you, the player, as the intimidating character. That was the thing that was so cool about Super Sonic. He was this massive reward for completing the game that's hyped up all throughout the main course of the story. So now, with the context, you can kinda understand why some people are a little upset that Super Sonic was just kinda casually shown here. There was no build-up, no extended cutscene, nothing. It just happened. Sonic just kind of thrust forward and bam, he became Super Sonic, just like that. Compare this to Sonic Adventure 2 where you had this cool Goku and Vegeta type scene where they're getting ready to fight the Bio-Lizard, and it almost makes this scene from Frontiers look embarrassing. However, I think there is a saving grace to this. I think there is more to come out of this super form. Because look guys, you have to read in between the lines here. And I'm just gonna go on the record and say that nothing I'm about to say is confirmed, it's purely speculation, but I think it's pretty obvious what the implications are from this super form. The fact that Sega so willingly showed off Super Sonic tells me that there's another super form in the game. Yeah, there's just no way that Super Sonic is the only super form that Sonic will have, because what are you gonna do for the final boss? Just have Sonic go super again? That sounds incredibly lame. That would just kill all of the hype surrounding the final boss. I wouldn't even be excited. That just does not sound fun. The scary part is that it's entirely possible that they would use Super Sonic again for the final boss, and that would be oh so disappointing, but I think Sega has something up their sleeve. They just have to be. Sega may be tone deaf when it comes to nostalgia pandering and whatnot, but I think they for sure at the very least know that Super Sonic is a big deal, right? I really hope I'm not wrong here. Just like, please Sega, just tell me you know what a Sonic is. So I'm just gonna go with the optimistic route and say that Sega is probably going to make another super form, because I would be baffled if they didn't. But then that raises the question, what is the new super form? What is this new form that Sonic will transform into at the end of the game? There's multiple answers to this question, and I know the exact super form that everyone's head is going to right now, but I have a take on this that I hope everyone hears me out on. The most common theory that I've seen among Sonic fans is that Hypersonic will be the new super form that is returning. If you don't know what Hypersonic is, it's a super form that has only appeared in one singular Sonic game, that being Sonic the Hedgehog 3. It was a stronger super form than Super Sonic, yet it never returned ever again despite Sonic fans desperately wanting it to return. Now, this is admittedly the most likely to return to the Sonic franchise just simply due to the strong demand for it. And it's not tied to any storybook games, so it seems like the perfect super form to bring back. But I don't think they should bring Hypersonic back, and I want you guys to hear me out on this. Hypersonic is cool. It was one of the best additions to Sonic the Hedgehog 3. It's easy to understand why people adore this super form. I adore it. I like Hypersonic. However, I feel like the presence of Hypersonic greatly undervalues the power of Supersonic. Again, Supersonic is supposed to be this cool feature that's supposed to live up to the hype and give the player a strong feeling of power. If Hypersonic is in this game, then we're just gonna be asking the same question every game after Sonic Frontiers. Why should Sonic go super when Hypersonic is available for Sonic to use? We've already established that Hypersonic is never coming back, so right now in our minds, the most powerful form that Sonic has is his super form. I believe that we need to keep it that way so that Supersonic maintains its specialty factor. It's a tradition to this franchise that has always been special, and I don't want to lose that. Supersonic has already gone through enough with being absent for the past decade. So, with all that said, I do have a different solution for the final boss issue in Sonic Frontiers. Hear me out on this. Instead of having Hypersonic return, what if we get an entirely new super form that is exclusive to Sonic Frontiers? Something completely new that will only ever be in Sonic Frontiers. This may sound kinda stupid, but if you look back at the history, maybe it's not too much out of the ordinary. Think back to the storybook games. In Secret Rings, we had Darkspine Sonic, which was this really cool new super form that was extremely powerful that never showed up again. When you have a new form that's only available in a single Sonic game, it makes it clear in future Sonic games that Supersonic is still the most powerful form available. It's essentially like eating your cake and having it too. We get the novelty of a new form, but we also get to save the long everlasting legacy surrounding Supersonic. I will even give a suggestion. What if Sonic's final form is a cybernetic version of Supersonic? Like, imagine a super form being Sonic's entire body being filled by this red infected AI or something along the lines of that. Like, imagine if Sonic's entire body was filled with this red infected AI as a super form or something along those lines. That would be peak fiction, my guy. It's like we would be living in the Dark Age all over again, except with hopefully better games this time around. Anyways, that's all I have to say about the topic. I'd like to hear what you guys think in the comments down below, so make sure to leave your thoughts down there. With that said, I'm heading out. Make sure to like, comment, favorite, subscribe with post notifications on. Also, make sure to check out Raid Shadow Legends, the sponsor of today's video. Anyways, I love you guys. Adios. My chill members are Epic Gaming with George, Reese, Nix, JNXV, Ethan K78, John Youngrings, Sonic Man 715, Archer XYZ, Sonic Up, Thomas Winride, Chip Chip Chop Escape, The Squeaker Nerd, Super Shags, Boom Sonic Extreme, and Super Saiyan Sonic. Thank you all for supporting the channel. Make sure to click one of the in-card screen videos here. I love you guys. Peace out.